Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Kessler, a screen on Love, to the middle. Kessler passes to Butler. Now here's Barnes, guarded by Toppin. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hornets trail by 7. Down low. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's George. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Two minutes into the second half of play now. For 3, George.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
From downtown.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Bible passes to Toppin. Here's Love. He's covered by Kessler. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on Kessler. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Cameron Thomas checked in for Charlotte.
You know, as a big guy who can stretch the floor, Kevin Love has a lot of valutility. I mean, guys who can make an impact down low and help you space the floor to free up others, that's a nice addition.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. Back to George, to the inside. Holmgren, the pass to Kessler. Just 2 to shoot. Here's George. George with another miss.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Inside, some nice passing by Charlotte here. Thomas finds Allen. Back to Thomas. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. We'll grab for a late first-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A., he's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Strus, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Holmgren with a screen on Thomas. Outside Butler. Pass to Holmgren. Over Thomas. And that one's good. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Now here's George. Tries to break his ice. To the paint. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounce ability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Over Thibault. Hornets with the rebound. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Holmgren. Half to the basket by Charlotte. Back to Butler. Over Love. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
Boy, Holmgren, I mean, wow. Just a great feel for the game, and he's so unselfish.
Let's send it over to the sideline for some news on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Allie, what's his status?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report update from LA's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. This injury certainly looks like it could be serious.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Pass to Thomas. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, you gotta love the fight. Thomas going to work down low.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. DeSumo, he's checked in for the Clippers. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Love. Hayes comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Harper in for Thybulle. Now here's DeSumo. Give him 8. Holmgren outside. Pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And Thomas has got the ball here for Charlotte. Outside Mathurin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
And one thing about Mathurin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
That one's off.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Smith, he's checked in for Kessler. Barrett comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alexander Walker in for Strus.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
DeSumo outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Yep, that one goes. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Now here's Thomas. Top of the key, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The 4th spot held by Los Angeles.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Messi, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. The Clippers in the lead. DeSumo outside. Pass to Barrett. Takes a 3. Hornets with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Back to Mathurin. And here's Hayes. From 9 feet out. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Valanciunas has got 15 points.
I mean, night in, night out, Valanciunas is a player you rely on. Again, he's piling up the points.
Tries it from 16. Shot is good by Barrett.
And that's all the space he needs from that range.
To the middle. Here's Hayes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Harper, covered by Alexander Walker. Hayes, the pass to Thomas from the high post. Smith with the rebound.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
To the inside. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Los Angeles. Barnes, he's checked in for Misi. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Dosunmu. Keegan Murray's checked in for Charlotte. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Thomas. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 points for him. Outside Murray. Pass to Harper. Hayes with a screen on Henderson. Yep, count it. And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And Charlotte making a change here. Allen's checked in. Alexander Walker with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Outside, Alexander Walker. Picked by Smith. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Mathurin passes to Murray. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the three. It's a close game here in L.A. Henderson outside. Back to Barrett. Shoots over Mathurin. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. On the wing, Mathurin. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Allen. From deep, Harper. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barrett with it. Picked up by Mathurin. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Murray. A minute and a half left in the third quarter of the game. SGA, a screen on Barnes. Here's Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Smith.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
Jackson, he's checked in for Charlotte. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Outside Barnes. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, SGA. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
And he can't get the first one. And the Clippers making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. Toppin, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the second free throw is good. The Clippers trail. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Right side, Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Mathurin, a screen on Henderson. Pass to Mathurin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
So both free throws good from Allen. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Mathurin against Barrett. Plenty of space. It's not going to go for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Hornets. They're up by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Keep attacking, all right? Nah, come on, be aggressive, all right? Let's move the ball, let's swing the ball, move body, drive and kick, all right?
Staying focused on the task at hand. Coach Lue urging his guys on.
You're all about focus and how you execute. When this team is playing together, they're dangerous.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Matisse Thybulle out there with Toppin. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Harper. And it's Love in at the 5 spot. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Back to Henderson. Holmgren with a screen on SGA. Unloads. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Inside. Outside Thybulle. Clock at 6. Drops in the 3. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Jackson Hayes is doing.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Hornets head athletic trainer. It's his shoulder that's the source of discomfort right now. Diagnosis at this point is that it's just a sprain. With an injury like this, it's going to be a slow healing process. Unfortunately, he'll be out for a while, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren.
Gotta push him farther out than this.
Now here's Thybulle. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thybulle with a steal. Here's Harper. Outside, SGA. With the fadeaway. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Dosunmu. And the layup falls. Now just a 4-point Hornet lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Kessler, he's checked in for the Clippers. Alexander Walker comes in for Henderson. And a change for the Hornets. Thomas is checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, "You're just chucking up the first three you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work." Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Butler against SGA. Butler! Unfazed by the defense.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Love, a screen on Butler. Knocked away and stolen by Holmgren. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Barrett. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Thomas passes to Toppin. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
To the paint. Here's Toppin. Yes! And the foul! Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
One shot.
That's good from Toppin. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Barrett passes to Butler. Back to Barrett. Three-pointer. And Toppin pulls it down.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Thibault on the wing. Pass to Love. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Alexander Walker, the pass to Holmgren. Thomas against Barrett. Here's Thibault, and the three-pointer goes.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Outside Barrett. Butler surveying the floor. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Boy, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
And the first one at the line is good.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production, plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
And the Hornets making a change here. Allen's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Thibault. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Here's Butler on the attack. JB
throwing it down in style. Butler playing with a lot of force.
Outside, SGA. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Butler. Kessler controls the rebound and the putback.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And Charlotte making a change here. Harper's checked in. Hornets leading by 3. And it's in there.
And the handles are a part of Harper's game. Got to be aware of that when you're defending him.
Outside Butler. Back to Barrett. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Harper. Pass to Allen. Here's Harper. Rejected by Holmgren.
I mean, what an incredible reach he has. Holmgren should strike fear into any shooter when he's on the floor.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Clippers. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Clippers trail by 3. Barnes going up with confidence inside.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, I mean, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Toppin. And here's Allen. He's covered by Kessler. Here's Harper. Allen with a screen on Barnes. 4 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Allen can't get it to go.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Thibault. Love, high post. Now Toppin, covered by Alexander Walker. Oh, sweet move. Toppin's shot is off. The Clippers have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Here's Alexander Walker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Charlotte has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Thibault passes to Harper. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And the son of NBA champion Ron Harper, Dylan is an intriguing player. He went 2nd overall in the draft, a versatile combo guard who plays with a lot of confidence.
And he's good on the 2nd.
He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Holmgren outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Kessler, a screen on Toppin. Outside Barnes. Here's Alexander Walker. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Hornets with a lead. Harper passes to Toppin. Outside, Alexander Walker. The 3 from Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Clippers?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot total, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Here's Allen. Now Toppin. Shoots it up. Holmgren there for the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Harper. Butler covering. Love a screen on Butler. Now Love. And stolen by Holmgren. Now Barnes. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Oh my, just what they needed. Barnes with a crucial burst of offensive energy.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Harper. Toppin outside. Outside Thibault. On the wing, SGA. He's guarded by Barnes. Just 3 to shoot. SGA. Oh, off target from downtown. Los Angeles leading by 3. So let's head to the sidelines and get some news on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What are they telling you, Allie?
The head athletic trainer for Charlotte provided some information. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update.
You know, you learn a lot about yourself through these long rehab processes. There's a physical component for sure, but I think mentally and psychologically is where the real challenge is. I have no doubt he'll return, and my guess is he'll be better and stronger than ever.
And that's in.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
It's stolen by Love. Love, the screen on Butler. And it's blocked by Kessler. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's SGA. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. Alexander Walker with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. misses. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
Really tough to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot you're trying to get. So the defense is smothering the perimeter and forcing people off the three-point line.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Jimmy, a hard-fought win. Talk about the mentality of this team.
Never giving up on any play, man, and playing through the end. That's who we are, man. I'll take this one. I like this one.
We'll take it. Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.